From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
How quickly things livened up on radar over the last few hours, and now how quickly things are slowly dying back down. I guess if it's quickly, it's not slowly, but we have some leftover rainfall in the wake of this. The quickly part is the heavy rain and the strong thunderstorms are dying back down. We've got action with thunder and lightning, mainly northward over Lake Ontario, but on the southern flank of this, really right along about the 104 corridor. We still have some heavy downpours north of Perrinton and Webster. This is like where I usually do my bike rides, farther east getting into Wayne County. That'll take you into Ontario and Williamson towards Sodus, Wolcott. You're going to get some heavy rain out of this. But nothing that I'm showing you, regardless of what color shows up on this map, is severe. The brighter echoes just showcasing heavier rain in this particular case. Now, it's still very heavy rain with the same reds that are showing up here, farther off east of the Finger Lakes, eventually encroaching on Syracuse. But the structure of these storms is much different. And the air mass out ahead of these storms is much different too. This air has not been worked over yet. So all that heat and humidity that we had before is what they still have around Syracuse and around 81. And that's why they're going to get some of the rougher stuff moving forward. The upper level energy that's kicking all this off, it has enough going for it in terms of lift and moisture for some still light rain showers. That's it. And this is very common with how these go. When you have a more organized cluster of storms, you get like an hour or two of the showery weather on the backside before things all just eventually come to a close. And in fact, later on tonight, I do think you're going to go more partly cloudy with a tiny chance tonight that we could have some northern lights potential. It's just we're going to have to get through and get rid of all of this action first. So your downpour that we showed you over the Sodus area, that's what it looks like right now from the Sodus Point Lighthouse. Nothing wild, nothing crazy, just a typical summertime downpour at this point. Airport is 77 over 72. That dew point is very high. And that's not just me saying that for Rochester, New York. That's a big number no matter where you're at this point. It's a big number that fortunately, if you don't love the humidity, is not going to be a big number for much longer. After tomorrow morning, the dew point will start coming down in stages. Stage 1 this weekend, stage 2 after the weekend into the next work week. Future View doing a nice job sampling the overall setup here. It doesn't always do that, but for whatever reason today it's handled it quite well. I've got partly cloudy skies in the morning tomorrow. Front comes by with very little fanfare. Storms and severe weather mainly off to our east. Now this is still going to be a sunny sky into the afternoon, but by this point the humidity is coming down. So overall it's going to feel like a better 80 to low 80s than what we've had over the last couple of days. Low to mid 80s set to return into Saturday, but same logic. The dew point is not going to be outrageous. Rain is set to return though into Sunday. I think you're all right in the morning, but the later we go into the day, the more likely the rain is going to start to push back into the picture, and there could be a healthy dose of wet weather on the way. That's the new Euro model, which is spitting out north of an inch of fresh rainfall here Sunday into Sunday night, and then after that we all get to put the AC units off for at least a week or so.
Okay.